The why, what, and where of an African software revolution. At Bootstrap Africa, we have a mission, a very big mission. A mission to significantly increase the GDP of the whole of Africa, north to south, east to west. So, let's talk about something big, something that's about to shake up the world. A vision that's all heart, all hustle, and all about Africa taking its rightful place on the global stage. This ain't just a dream, it's a plan to flip the script on how software gets made, sold, and used. We're talking about a revolution powered by African brilliance, using tech that's smarter, faster, and cheaper than anything out there. So, let's break it down. Why we're doing this, what it's all about, and where it's gonna happen. So, what's the why? Well, because it's Africa's time to shine. Africa's been counted out for too long, and I'm done with that noise. We've got talent, brains, and hustle that the world ain't ready for. Right now, global software markets, like those big apps for businesses, hospitals, or schools, are worth billions. But they're mostly controlled by companies in places like the US, UK, India, or Germany. These guys charge crazy prices, and their software ain't always perfect. Meanwhile, African coders, entrepreneurs, and dreamers are out here, ready to build something better, faster, and way cheaper. So, the why is simple. We can disrupt those markets. Imagine taking just 5% of the top software markets worldwide. That's billions in revenue, jobs for our youth, and a chance to show the world what Africa's made of. But here's the kicker. We're bleeding money and brains like it's going out of style. Every year, billions of dollars fly out of Africa to pay for foreign software, foreign services, foreign everything. Our brightest minds pack up and head to Silicon Valley, London, or Toronto because that's where the opportunities are. We're funding other people's dreams while our own communities struggle. It's about enforcing out economic freedom, lifting our communities, and proving we don't just follow trends, we set them. Our software can enhance what's already out there, make it backward compatible, and sell it for less. Why? Because we owe it to ourselves to build wealth, create opportunities, and tell the world, Africa's open for business. This ain't just about money though. It's personal. Growing up, I saw too many brilliant minds stuck because they didn't have the tools or the shot. This is for them, for every kid in Lagos, Nairobi, or Accra who's got the creative spark, but no platform to deliver it on. We're building that platform, powered by tech that's ours, run by us, for the world. It's about pride, legacy, and making sure the next generation doesn't have to beg for a seat at the table. They'll own the whole damn restaurant. So, what's the deal? Well, we're creating a three-pronged software ecosystem. Well, we're creating a network of thousands of African companies, each one laser-focused on a single type of software. Each one a subject matter expert, which is just a fancy way of saying that they have the knowledge and their opinions on at least one particular field. Think one expert company for online stores, another for hospital records, another for bank apps. Each company gets exclusive rights to use our special tech, which takes any existing software, makes it better, and spits out a new version in minutes. Our tech is like a superpower. It's fast, it's smart, runs everything as a single community, and it keeps everything backward compatible, so existing users don't have to learn from scratch. These 2,500 or 3,000 companies aren't just random startups. They're part of a bigger plan, a machine where every piece works together around three game-changing opportunities. Our primary focus is the One African Digital Ecosystem. This is the big one, the heart of everything we're doing. We're building a continental ecosystem of compatible cross-border apps that work together like a dream. Imagine sending money from Lagos to Nairobi as easily as sending a WhatsApp message. Picture a farmer in Ghana accessing the same supply chain app that connects to manufacturers in Morocco and buyers in South Africa. This ecosystem stops the capital flight dead in its tracks. Instead of our money flowing to Silicon Valley every time we use an app, it stays right here, circulating between African economies. We're talking about knowledge capture too. Every transaction, every innovation, Every breakthrough stays on the continent and makes us all stronger. The beauty of it all? Continental job mobility. A software engineer in Kigali can seamlessly work with a team in Casablanca, using the same tools, speaking the same digital language. A startup in Accra can scale across 20 African countries without rebuilding everything from scratch. Then there is the short-term legacy modernization engine. Across the world, governments, banks, hospitals, and businesses are running on ancient systems that barely hold together. We're talking about software that's older than some of the people using it. Some of our companies will specialize in taking these dinosaur systems and bringing them into the 21st century without breaking the bank or shutting down operations. Hospital in Sheffield running records on paper and Excel? We've got a company that transforms that into a modern digital health system. Government office in Vancouver still using systems from the 90s? Another company handles that seamlessly. This isn't just about upgrades. It's about leapfrogging decades of technological evolution in months, not years. And finally, there's global market disruption, our recurring foreign exchange generator. This is where we take the fight to Silicon Valley's doorstep and flip the script on capital flight. Some of our companies won't just be serving Africa. They'll be hunting in the big game markets where the real money flows. Picture this. A Kenyan company takes on Salesforce in the US market, offering the same CRM functionality for 60% less. A Nigerian fintech company undercuts European payment processors while delivering better service. A Ghanaian health tech startup replaces expensive German hospital software across Europe. Every sale brings dollars, euros, and pounds flowing back into African economies. We're licensing our tech to these companies so they can build, sell, and compete in their niche, whether it's fintech in New York or agritech in Alberta. But here's the money move. They're not just competing, they're winning. Our AI-powered tech lets them customize solutions for local markets faster than the big players can blink. A hospital management system built in Lagos can be adapted for London's NHS requirements in days, not months. The revenue model is beautiful. Subscription fees from American businesses, licensing deals with European enterprises, and service contracts with Asian corporations. All that foreign currency flows back to African companies, who then reinvest in the continental ecosystem and pay royalties that keep our whole operation growing. It's an orchestra in motion. Each company stays focused, so there's no stepping on toes. One company might own the market for delivery apps globally, another for banking software worldwide, but they're all powered by our tech. And better still, they are all friends, sharing the wealth and keeping the profits in African hands. But what makes this special is the brain behind it, an AI system that runs the entire show. Not AGI, but rather CIP, Community-Inspired Processing. This AI helps every company adjust to local needs, different languages, laws, or customer vibes without breaking a sweat. It's like having a genius assistant for every single business, making sure they're ready to compete anywhere, from London to Luanda. The result? Software that's cheaper, better, and tailored to whoever's using it. We're not just selling apps, we're building an empire that puts Africa at the center of the tech world. This is also about an African-first empowerment movement. Each of those companies is African-owned, African-run, and African-proud. They're creating jobs, training staff, and showing the world that we can lead. As it's a movement, it's also a chance to rewrite the story of tech from an African perspective. We're not copying Silicon Valley. We're building something new, something that speaks to our culture, our hustle, and our future. And where is this all taking place? From depths of Africa to the whole world. We have global ambitions. The heart of the operation is going to be in Rwanda, a place that's all about innovation and making things happen. Rwanda's got tax breaks for tech companies, a government that's pro-business, and a vibe that says, let's do this. Based in Kigali's Innovation City, it's in the perfect spot to coordinate, support, and keep everything running smooth. The tech itself, the IP, the secret sauce, lives in Singapore. Why Singapore? It's a global hub with low taxes, strong laws to protect our ideas, and deals with countries like the US and UK that make business easier. Singapore's like the vault where we keep our treasure safe, while Rwanda's the engine room where we make things happen. The thousands of companies, they're spread across Africa, be it Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Morocco, Egypt, or South Africa, you name it. We're tapping into existing tech hubs too, like in Lagos, where coders are already killing it, or Nairobi, where startups are popping off. Each company is rooted in its home country, hiring local talent and building local capacity and pride. But they're not staying local. These companies are going global, selling to big markets like the US, UK, and Germany. Why? Because that's where the foreign currency is, and our software is good enough to compete anywhere. But more importantly, they're building the continental ecosystem that keeps African talent, African capital, and African innovation right here at home. We're also leaning on Africa's existing social impact and business networks. Think partnerships with places like Seek Hub in Nigeria or EcoBank across the continent. They'll help us find the best companies, train them, and get them ready to take on both the continental integration challenge and the world. It's unashamedly Africa first, but the vision is borderless. From Kigali to New York, Entebbe to Berlin, we're putting African tech on the map while making sure the foundation stays strong right here on the continent. So now you can see the big picture. This is more than a business. It's nothing short of a revolution. The why is about giving Africa the spotlight, proving we can lead, and building generational wealth for our people while stopping the hemorrhaging of our resources and talent. The what is a network of over 2,500 African companies, each owning a piece of the software game, powered by compatible tech and AI that's unbeatable. They're building continental integration first, modernizing our legacy systems second, and conquering global markets third. The where is Africa as the launchpad, with Rwanda and Singapore as our bases, and the world as our playground, but with the African continent as our unshakable foundation. This is a call to action from Bootstrap Africa. We're not waiting for anybody's permission. We're not asking for handouts. We're building a future where African tech isn't just part of the conversation, it's the whole damn story. We're keeping our talent home, our money circulating locally, and our innovations benefiting us first. Watch out, world. Africa's about to change the game. Now to the call to action. There are 3 game-changing opportunities being created, and we need 15 beta testers to kick it off. That's it. FONCIV, Continental Ecosystem Builders. You see the vision of unified African digital infrastructure? 5 legacy system transformers. You're tired of watching institutions struggle with outdated tech? 5 global market hunters. You're ready to compete with the big players and win. So what? What does it mean to be a beta tester? Well, you get exclusive access to our AI-powered CIP technology before anyone else, a direct line to our founders and tech team, first mover advantage in your chosen niche category, a continental network of like-minded African entrepreneurial developers. So WCHU are we looking for? Africans, hungry for change, not just talk with domain expertise, in business software, legacy systems, or global markets, and ready to work, as this isn't a passive opportunity. Most importantly, you believe Africa can dominate global tech markets. This is your chance too. Stop the brain drain by creating opportunities at home. End capital flight by building African solutions. Start a generational wealth-building empire. Become part of Africa's tech founding generation. Time is running out. We're launching in 90 days. The beta program starts in 30 days. Once these 15 spots are filled, they're gone. We're not looking for everyone. We're looking for the right 15 companies who will help us build the future of African tech. The revolution starts with you. So are you ready to change the game? Comment beta ready below and tell us your category. Continental Ecosystem Builder, Legacy System, Transformer, Global Market Hunter. Or send us a direct message with your name, your expertise, which category calls to you, why you're the right person for this revolution. 15 qualified responses will get in. That's it. This is your moment. This is Africa's moment. Don't let it pass you by. This opportunity is brought to you by Bootstrap Africa, where African tech dominates. As Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. And remember, the revolution